Guys, life is going pretty crazy right now. I'm not even sure. Wow. Eventually this will all make sense, just pay close attention. That's crazy. He was drumming a little bit. Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
So he accidentally ended up in Mississippi?
No, Alabama.
I can't afford it.
Yeah. Alright guys, Papa Pepper back once again. I'm actually on the road for work, which placed me in Meridian, Mississippi, which is less than 3 hours to New Orleans, Louisiana, less than 2.5 hours to Biloxi, Mississippi, less than, well, just over 2 hours to Mobile, Alabama, and not too far from Pensacola, Florida, just over 3 hours there. So we might actually go hit the Gulf of Mexico, I'm not sure. But I saw something weird. We were checking out this hotel. If you notice behind me, they've actually got Swiss chard as a landscape. So I definitely know people who put edibles in their home places for an edible landscaping, but that is straight up Swiss chard. And I'm not sure if that's some sort of starlet kale behind there. Just not used to seeing businesses actually do that. I know if I had as something pretty on my land, I'd be eating it, but pretty weird. So we might see where this adventure goes, but our work isn't going to take too long, and we're so close to the Gulf. We got 4 different states for options in about 3 hours worth of drive time. We'll have to see what happens, but wherever I go, we'll see what, take you guys along. Guys, this is so cool down here in Mississippi, exploring some of the wild edibles. Saw this stack of pots abandoned in the ditch. There's a green anole in here. I'm gonna see if I can catch it. Guys, that was crazy. There was 3 green anoles. You can see 2 look brown right now. 1 looks kind of green. That's because they're color changing. They can change the pigment in their skin to blend in with their surroundings and express their mood and stuff like that. Wow, these are the pet shop chameleons. A lot of times $7.99 or something you can find them at a pet shop. That is crazy. So I seriously just came over to look at these pots because I'm like, dude, that's a lot of free pots. I could totally use that. Saw something dart inside. There was 1 of these guys, and there were 2 more sitting right there. That is crazy. I love stuff like this, guys. There's totally another one over there too. And like I said, I was just checking out wild edibles. Oh yeah, look at him go. He's up there. There's a bunch of greenbrier right here too. That is crazy. Look at that. Not only did I know there was another one, I caught him. I love stuff like this. It reminds me of being down in Texas or Louisiana or Florida. I caught these in places like that when I used to live in New Orleans. These were hard to come by, but we'd find them periodically and definitely enjoyed seeing them. Very, very, very cool. Absolutely love it. Thought it'd be best to sort through every layer of those pots. Figure there might be a snake or something in there. My 4th one from in there, so 5th total one. Another nice little green anole. Pretty crazy. Let's see what else is in there. 5 green anoles now in that same stack of pots. I'm so glad I'm a gardener and would look at a pile of pots, because I would never even knew these lizards were here right now if I hadn't come down and check it out. That is amazing. Wow, 5 in 1 stack of pots, and I'm not even done sorting through it. Man, there's a lake nearby I wanted to go hit and see if I could find some snakes or something, but just didn't have time. Came back out here though, and man, those green anoles still just a-going. So this is number 7 for me, and wow, does that bring back good memories. I love being somewhere lizards can run wild and that you see them, and these guys are super cool. So a blessing to see. So guys, I also came out exploring down by this little creek or water at night, and I don't know if you can see in this tree next to me, but there's actually lighting up that little tiny American green tree frog. This is a first for me. You gotta check this out. So this is one of the reasons, guys, that I just love jumping off in the bushes, heading out of a parking lot. I think he's about to jump. You may see him depart from the screen here in a second. Yep, there he went. Wow, and look at that. He's actually just dangling on a tiny little stick, guys. But I've never seen these before in the wild in my life. I've definitely seen them at pet shops. Never had one before, but to kind of come out and just see these wonderful, beautiful wild creatures in the different areas of the country that I'm able to go to sometimes. This is why I herp. This is why I like to just get out there and see what's going on with the reptiles and amphibians, and see these creatures in their natural environments. You can see how incredibly camouflaged it is, and you can also, you may know that they also do change colors. So we're just gonna let it go for the night. It is hanging out there, and I'm gonna see if I can find anything else quick before I gotta go to bed. Wow, guys, check out this beast of a tadpole. I am not sure if that's a bullfrog tadpole or what, but man, it is solid. We're gonna let it go back in this little pond right here, this little, I don't know, wet area of water anyway, but that's impressive. I like that. Very cool. Wonder what it turns into. Thinking based on the size, probably a bullfrog, but who knows? Oh yeah. There you go, buddy. Back in the water. Well, there's smaller tadpoles too. These are pretty common looking. Now it's upside down. We'll let that one go, and I'll show you what else I got. So check that guy out. Very cool. Pinchy little crawdad. I like that. So let him go on his way here. Oh, there's that other tadpole. There he is. See that little guy? So it's actually my third day here in Mississippi now. We rolled in late the one night. We're here the whole next day. Supposed to do a job that night, and we went to do it, started getting set up, but there were so many different levels above us and above the store that we were working for that some stuff wasn't actually approved. So it's kind of like a 9-hour work drive for a job you cannot do, and that's why I was able to hang out last night, find that tadpole, that green tree frog, stuff like that. Being so close to New Orleans and Mobile and Biloxi and Pensacola, we're not sure if we should just head home or if we should hang out in the area because there's a chance we can possibly do the job tonight. I don't know. So we might take off to go check out the ocean, go to the Gulf of Mexico, or we might head home. I do not know. But if I find something cool in the woods while I'm waiting, I'll show you guys that. Otherwise you'll see me in the car when I know what's up, probably, or when we get there. Life's a big question mark sometimes. Guys, this is crazy with these little green anoles. I'm only seeing them in about a 10-foot area over there. So this would be number 8, 5 of which were in those pots, and 3 that were just kind of crawling around. But very interesting. I love the eyes on these guys too, just looking around every which direction. Boy, if we head farther south, I wonder what else we'll get into. Staying in Mississippi, going to Biloxi.
So we accidentally ended up in Mississippi. No, Alabama.
Yeah.
take us by the ocean to go to Biloxi from here.
I thought that seemed too close. So as things had it, we came to Biloxi, Mississippi. Wow. Pretty cool looking. I'm gonna see what's around here. I should have brought my truck. She's got fish over there. We came down to do a little bit of work.
Doing what?
You got leaky roof in the mall.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put a potato in there, and then I put my weight and bait and throw the bell.
Oh, that's crazy.
I gotta watch who's out here.
Yeah.
This is private property.
This is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for sale. You wanna buy it?
Wow. Probably can't afford it.
Yeah.
I always wondered about how they landed fish once they caught them out on those docks or fishing piers and stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, I shoot him out.
That's a good way to get the bait there. So far, Biloxi's been pretty good. Got to see a guy try to catch some stuff with a cast net. He just caught a couple little guys, nothing too major. And then he casts his fishing pole with the spud gun. He sits there and takes the lead, 6-ounce lead, crams in the potato, and fires off a spud gun to cast that thing, which is genius for one, but wow, that was crazy. And then the sun's set and we're grabbing a bite to eat. But I'm still gonna see if I can jump in this thing and hopefully find a crab or something before I am done, because I don't want to be this close and not just float in the ocean for a minute, not just see what wildlife I can find. So we'll see if that happens too.